Happy face. Showtime. Are we live?
Yes, we are. Sorry,
Well,
I didn't count you in.
hello. No, I didn't get counted in.
I
That's
didn't
okay.
count you in.
Hello.
That's on me.
This is Medioker Poker with Amanda Bonanza and Rayna Sunshine, and I am back. I didn't want to play that bad hand anyway, so that's fine. We're playing Zoom Texas Hold'em, which means fast paced. We got A6 on the button, and we're gonna play it most likely. And we're definitely gonna pot it. With Amanda. There we go. We had that. We had a little. We're here. It's real. We're just gonna play some fast-paced Zoom poker here. That's what's going down. And we're gonna have to raise it. Yeah, I do. Just go 8. That's right. Heads up. Cool. We got lots of fold equity here. It looks like our players are playing pretty tight. I think we can safely put these players on a.
We have a report of mic static.
Mic static. Is the mic static coming when I talk or when Rayna talks? Probably me, because I'm the one blither blathering. Yeah. Let me know.
Very low, not terrible all the time.
I think I know what it is, and I think it's... Hang on. I will actually... I can address this. We would have to pause the game here. I'm going to have to... Let me get through this hand, and I'll look into that. But I'm going to check this.
Okay.
10 jack here. We're going to 3-bet. They should be betting a king. They didn't. They don't have a king, and they're the one that bet it. But I don't have anything, so I can't do anything here. I don't have anything, and I'm out of position, so... I'm hoping for a queen that's not a heart to drop, and can't do anything with that. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the next hand after this one. And I'm going to address that mic issue. So I think I know what it is. I had some weird thing with my microphone earlier and my sound, where it's automatically like the sound is going up to 100. Like I can't, it just keeps creeping up. But I think it has something more to do with my Zoom.
Okay. There is speculation that it might be mine because of keystrokes. I'm gonna double check something. I have to do this.
Okay, well if it's yours, then let's.
No, it's the Blue Yeti mic is selected. I'm on my headphones. Headset.
They also said it's like bearable, but I was crispy at being trans. I heard it. So I'm gonna try and address something real here. And I'm just gonna go like. Oh, I see why. You know what it is?
What?
I'm going into this microphone, I think. I think everything's way different. I'm going into the wrong microphone. So I have to leave the Zoom. So, yeah, I know how to fix this. So I'm probably going to duck out. Rayna's going to have to hold the pace. And right now, that's going to be that. So I'll be back. Rayna's going to keep you company.
Okay.
In the most wonderful of ways.
Oh, it's going to be so good. It's like never before in the history of video will there be something so awesome as this. So we did get a super chat from Charlotte Computer Fund, aka Not to Fund Amanda's gambling habit, which I support. I mean, not her gambling habit. I mean, I support her not gambling away all of her money. That would be bad. Now she's back. I was going to say it was amazing. I'm so sorry you missed it. It was so good.
I did miss it, and I'm wondering if it's any better, because it says select a speaker, but it's not giving me the speaker that I want. And so I'm wondering if it's not. No, it's the right one. Now, this is what I got. I'm going to have to address the audio issues at a later date. That's just the way it's going to have to be. I'm going to take this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get poker back going. Sorry for the weirdness.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, we got that going. So sorry for the weirdness. Let's go back in. We'll dive back in. Weird start today at the pokers. Weird start all around. So, Rayna, I have a
Sounds good.
question.
Well, it doesn't sound good, but LOL. That is very funny. Thank you.
I have a question for you, Rayna. So when I do
Yes.
this, so I'm talking. When I switch this like this, is there any noticeable difference? Now I'm talking like this. Is there any noticeable difference when my headset's like this or when it's like this? Can you tell me if there's any
No,
discernible
I can't.
audio?
I can't.
Okay, that means it's not. I am on the right microphone. That's what that means. So it is. I know what it is. It's my thing. It's jumping up all the way, and I don't know how to fix it. It's like my Windows 11 is being stupid.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This is a bit off topic. I mean, I guess it is on topic since we're talking audio, but in OBS, it shows my mic as, okay, I'm talking right now, so it's up. But if I mute it,
Yeah. I can't hear you when you mute. If you're asking me, I can't hear you at all.
sorry, I have a physical button, and I didn't disengage it. But what I was trying to say is that even when it's muted, it's showing some level of signal coming in, and I don't understand where that's coming from.
Well, even when it's muted.
Yes.
Yeah, right now is not the time to try to troubleshoot all this stuff. I didn't share my screen with you, did I?
No.
This is just a ridiculous. This is the worst poker show ever. I think.
This is great. This is such this is magic. This is where the magic happens. You know, total improvisation.
There we go.
Y'all
That I've got ace jack. I'm on a position. We're playing against the dealer. I'm gonna call
There we go.
an over bet there.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
we're
It's
good.
coming, people.
I'm gonna check. We're gonna call that jack. If they have 8-9, they win. I think my jack ace is probably pretty good. We can, yeah. Oh, it's just heads up too. Oh no, it was just heads. I'm confused. I'm so confused because of all the audio nonsense, and I'm not paying any attention to this poker game like at all. Yeah, I gotta focus. Rayna, I need to hyper focus.
Okay, focus.
to go
Get
with
your
laser
gambling.
I know I gotta get my
Focus
gamble
on.
on. All right, I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet ace 10. I'm just gonna win. That's fine. So we seem to have lots of fold equity. King Jack suited is good. That's very good. That's 3-bet good. So they bet called, so they have something. That's very good for us, but we're out of position, so it might be a check raise here. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna, well, but 2/3 pot. They're just gonna give it to us.
Oh, thank you. That was nice of them.
I think a lot of these players are kind of playing face up, but like, you don't want to be too sure. I've seen players. We're at a like a buy-in level where like we're gonna get a mix of reasonable players and bad players, and it's hard to tell. You can't tell them this because of the zone. You don't know who you're going up against. That's very good for us.
Right, right.
Card gods are smiling on us. We're hitting, so like it's easy to win when you have a good hand. So we're not even gonna fuck with this. We're just gonna go and bet strong because we don't want those hearts to come, and we're not gonna we're multi-way. Make them pay for their draws. Right.
So here's a question from Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
Would buy-in level, what buy-in level would only be good players?
I don't know. Probably like super, super high stakes, like the pros, like 100, 200, 25, like 50, 100 maybe, like a lot, like high. That's where the pros play. Like when you're playing for like millions of dollars, but there's fish at kind of every level, and there's even fish in the pros. So okay, so that's actually a really interesting question because there's a guy named Bart Hansen who is a pro, and he does a show called Crush Live Poker. It's a YouTube channel where he reviews hands and does card rating, and he's amazing at it, and it's a fantastic show to watch, and I strongly recommend it. It's just called Crush Live Poker. You can find it on YouTube.
Okay.
The guy's name is Bart Hansen, and so he's been a pro forever. He does the commentary on like the World Series of Poker. He's won tournaments. He's known. He's well known in the poker world, and he did a stint in China where he went to China and was working. He was hired by the industrial tycoons of China, which are rich in ways that like are crazy. And I've got to raise that to 10. And oh wait, that's 2 4s on the board. So I'm telling them they're gonna go all in. Yeah, they have nothing. Terrific. So I lost my place because I paid attention to poker, but that's okay. So he got hired by like one of these rich industrial tycoon guys, and he went over to like Hong Kong, and he was teaching him how to play poker because they love to gamble, and this guy was playing like $1,000, $2,000 big blinds, like $25,000, $50,000, $85,000 pots per hand, like kind of like millions and millions of dollars flying around. And he was bad. He just had the money. So like that goes to show, and like that, like it doesn't matter like at what stakes you're playing, you're always going to find people that aren't good per se. Like, there's always going to be fish, but it's relative. So it's like, it's the overall player pool is going to get better the higher up the stakes you go. And the more money that you put in, the better the competition is. It's just a general way to put it. So the lower you go down the stakes, the worse the players are. Because if anyone's any good at all, they're going to go up to and they're winning, they're going to go up to the higher stakes so they can win more money. I mean, it just makes natural sense, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely does.
And that's how it works. And when you lose money, you go down in stakes. So that's just all there is to it, you know? So it all makes sense. Now, there is a strategy among some pros that will go down in stakes because they can make more money at the lower stakes than they can in the higher stakes. But it's usually not. It's usually like one step. And this is usually live poker too, so we're going to go up to 5 here. We're going to give it a little extra juice. I don't think anyone's going to... We do have a caller. That's wonderful. That's exactly what we didn't want to see. So we're going to check that out of position.
Pocket
They're
kings.
going to bet. We have... There's 2 aces on the board, and they called a large bet. So the chances of them playing an ace are pretty high. But the chances of them having one of the 2 aces left is also. So, I mean, all we can do is if they keep pushing hard, seeing they're not betting. So we have aces and kings. I mean, this is pretty much one of this, maybe the worst possible run out. There's a straight on the board, there's full houses, and we still won the hand. But I mean, we pretty much got the worst run out we could get with pocket kings. Like ace, ace, a flush, and a straight. Like everything was there, and all we had was our kings. So like, yeah, that was a terrible run out that we still won. So we'll go ahead and we'll just bet this dry ace, just because we're on the button. Oh, we'll fold that. We'll fold.
I forgot. Why is it called dry?
Because it's not suited.
Not suited. Okay.
And I'm not going to call an early position raise with queen eight suited. I'm not playing 2 king.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it is. Nope. I do like the fast pace of whatever this is called. I forget.
Zone poker?
Zone poker. Yeah. I think it's called different. It's called rush poker in other places. I don't know what different sites call it a different thing. This site calls it zone poker. I've seen it called zone poker before. Fast fold poker, I think it's also called some places. I can't play 3-4. It's putting in a 4.
I feel like panic poker for me because I would be so stressed.
You're just like, ah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is great for my impatient ADHD. ADHD is not a good condition to have for poker. It's not the best. This is a game of like concentration and paying attention. And, like it's just. I bet I'd probably be a lot better than I am if I didn't have ADHD. But we're up. We're up a little bit. And just kind of crawling up. Making our way. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Yep.
Thanks.
Nah. This is the bottom of my range. But I'll play it. So I'm not a very superstitious person, but everyone has like kind of hands they have an affinity for and hands they dislike that are irrational. And I have an irrational dislike for ace 10 off. Ace 10 off is a hand I never win with. Like I just feel like it's like a cursed hand for me, so I'm much more inclined to fold it than to play it. Well, it's just like it looks so much better than it actually is. Look at that. We got a lot of fold equity at this player pool. Oh, I meant to bet that shit. I actually meant to bet it because I was on the button. It's an ace. It's an ace on the button. They're gonna call. Nope. Let's see. 3-bet. I can't call ace 10 to a 3-bet. A lot of fold equity. So that tells us that these players are playing good solid ranges. I think our range of like 8s or better is safe here. Meaning they shouldn't have any cards lower than 8s unless they have suited connectors or they have a pair. I can't call a 3-bet out of. Oh, I'm in position. No, I'm not calling a 3-bet with 6s. Multi-way. Like that's the thing is we have to take 3-bets seriously too. 3-bets are going to be that top left corner. It's almost always going to be suited Broadway. Queens are better. Jacks are better probably. Maybe I don't even think people are going to be 3-betting 9s and 10s. I'll 3-bet 9s and 10s, but I don't think these player pools are going to. I think it's going to be jacks are better, and even realistically queens are better. But I think it's safe. We can make the assumption that they might have jacks, but I don't think anyone's going to be playing bad cards. I just don't think anyone's going to be playing bad cards. They're all folding too much. And so we're going to raise a little extra because we have a better hand, and we have so much, people are folding anyway, so they're either going to call or they're not. We did get our one call. So they could have an 8, they could have a 10. We're just going to bet this anyway because we do have an ace. So we're just going to go, we'll just go small because it's the board's paired. We probably have a lot of fold equity with small bets. Yeah. So I have a couple hacks. And when I'm in position and the flop comes a paired board or a monochrome board, meaning all one suit, I always bet small. And the reason is because so many people just fold if they don't have it. They're scared of the potential for those. They're scared of full houses, and they're scared of flushes. And so usually if I bet small, if they have it, they'll raise. And if they have a piece of it, they might call. But like, even if they have a piece of it and they just call, I can probably bet them off of it and scare them. But I'll only do that for 2 streets max, because if they're sticking around with 2 streets of bets, then that means they probably have it, and then I'm value owning, because they still do slow play a lot at this level.
Okay.
And you're not supposed to slow play. Good players don't slow play all that much. It's a very rare occurrence when I slow play. I have to have like the nuts totally, and think that they're going to bet. Like I won't just let them. I have to like be confident that I can't be deep and that they are definitely going to bet. So that's the only time I slow play, really.
Okay.
But a lot of players, they just slow play when they have strong hands, because they want to trap people, because it feels good to trap someone, but it's not the most profitable move.
Okay.
So King 10 is right on the border of what you're going to want to play.
Which you're in the
And
big blind.
I am in the big blind, but it's really early position. It's multi-way. I have to call it just for the equity, but it's almost certainly a fold on the flop. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Is there any kind of straight? Never mind.
A jack brings me the nut straight. Yeah, okay. Well, not anymore. The nuts
not anymore.
Not
anymore.
Yeah, I can't draw to a jack. I do minimum there. That way I can call a 3-bet. Where'd my water go? I took it out of here. Bummer. Bummer. Oh, look at that. All in. Do you think that's ace?
Yes.
I don't. I think it's probably a bad pair. I think it's probably like 8s or 9s. Medium pair. People don't do that with ace. They want people to call them when they have ace. They do that when they have a marginal hand. Or they'll have, might have been like jack ace offsuit or something like that. Jacks, sometimes they'll do that because people are superstitious about jacks. King 10 is kind of like, It's also at the bottom end of my range here. Kind of off. But like I said, we've got a lot of fold equity, so we can play a little loose in the cutoff and the button, but we still have to be super tight in the hijack and the low jack and the small blind. And we can defend our big blind pretty wide. Once again, 10 ace. I'll call it. I'll call any bet too, because we've got overcards. That's good for us. That's real good for us. They could be playing Queen Jack, but I don't think they are, so I'm going to go ahead and bet a half pot and see what they do. I think they're just going to fold. I think we're good here. Unless they have a set. So they're raising us.
What does that mean, you think?
They could have a set. They could have 2 pair. Or they could have a straight. I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold top 2. I'm going to play conservative. I'm going to play tight. I'm going to believe they're... Like, it's so rare to see a river raise without the nuts. So I think they probably did have the straight, because it's just they would just call otherwise, because they're afraid of the straight. I'm not playing jack 6 even in position. So I'm gonna say that they had that, and if they blew me off that hand, then good on them, and that was great poker.
Yep, that was good for them.
7/8's right on the edge too,
Yeah,
and so I will
It's
call.
small blind, but
Yeah, I'll call it. There we go. That's what I didn't want to see. I will call it though, and that's that. See ya. The 9-10's a 3-betting hand, so. Let's see what they do. They like their hand. They're gonna call, well that's very good for us. So we'll check raise. We will now bet very large. We're gonna bet over pot.
okay.
Make them pay for their draws. They didn't hit their draws. I think I'm good here. I don't think they have a jack. I'm going to bet it. I'm gonna bet small. I'm gonna bet. Oh, fuck. They had King 10. I know if I bet they would have folded. I know they would have folded. Damn it. I wasn't fast enough. I know that was my fucking hand. I knew they didn't have a jack. They did have a better hand than us, and I knew I could have blown them off it. Damn it. I should have just bet pot. I should have bet pot. That's the problem with zone is you don't have time to think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I should be utilizing my buttons more. Shit. Ah. Alright. Let's climb back up.
Fold.
I mean, there's no guarantee that they wouldn't have called it.
Yeah.
They might have. Like, and then I would have lost a bunch more. But I'm sure that I could have won. I think betting that would have been the right move.
This doesn't seem like a good hand.
No, it's not, but if they bet, I fold, but if they don't, I'm going to raise them. Because it is good enough to go heads up against the big blind. See?
So Brooke says that I feel like we'll need a ham-themed mediocre poker next week.
A ham for mediocre
Yes.
poker?
I think that's a hamtastic idea.
You know, if y'all wanna do a ham celebration and do hashtag Amanda Ham, I think we can get me a ham going on with super chats. I'm not gonna do it until 7. Ms. Brooks, I don't know what's going on with the volume. I don't know what's happening. We do need a ham themed mediocre poker next week. I think all next week's shows are gonna be ham themed. I don't know what that means, ham themed. I'm trying to think of ways in which I could dress or do my makeup that are appropriate for ham. And I was kind of thinking, well, there's two kind of poles to that, right? Because there's Christmas ham, right? That's a ham thing.
Right.
Then there's Hawaiian luau ham. And it's the middle of summer. It's the dog days of summer. It's
right.
friggin' hot here.
It really is, especially in where I'm
Record-breaking
at.
heat we've had. Yeah, where I am
I almost said
too.
what it was. I don't want to dox myself.
No, don't dox yourself.
But I would say that Charlotte did have a good comment. She said, "Now you're just hamming it up." Actually, she was probably referring
That
to me.
is true.
I am definitely hamming it up. These are my jokes. This is like where I'm at in my
Good
journey
stuff.
to
Good
be
stuff,
funny.
folks.
Oh, we got $5
We have
super
Jack
chat
Ace.
from Brooke.
We did.
Hashtag Amanda
Hashtag
Ham.
Amanda Ham. The goal's still $35. Actually, that's enough to get like a not quite. So I think a little.
Can you get a ham in the
shitty-
U.S. for
No, not for $5. You
no, like
can't.
$300? No, it's not much yet.
I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to
Jack,
this game.
sorry. Yes, of course. Back to the.
They snap called, so I think they got something down. I'm gonna let them have that. My ace no good. Ace jack no good there.
Ace Jack, no good. Sad.
Ace jack no good. Jack 10 no good.
Maybe some deli slices.
Ah.
Pair of eights,
Ow.
terrible. Oh, but you're
I could definitely get some ham
Late position.
for $5. I could get like a half a pound of the cheap ham at Winco, I think. The deli slices for sure. But I mean like a ham. Like I think like a proper ham, like even like an actual ham, like all bone-in ham is gonna run around like probably $35 maybe.
mm-hmm.
$29 maybe more, depending on the ham quality.
That's right.
I didn't see a fancy ham, and if I'm being perfectly honest with you, like I have gout and I shouldn't be eating ham.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not supposed to eat ham.
I can eat ham.
Rayna, we're gonna change it to hashtag Rayna ham. Let's get Rayna a ham. What's for me? Hashtag Amanda Pizza. That's what we're gonna do. So
Well, I love
hashtag
pizza
Rayna
too.
ham.
I mean, I love all the food.
Oh my goodness. I want pho. Hashtag Amanda pho. That's what we need.
Pho. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can have all the
You-
pho. I don't know about.
You don't
pho.
like pho?
Well, I don't think I've had it, so I guess I can't say I don't like it.
Well, Rayna, that's exactly what we're gonna do tomorrow. We have to go get pho, you and me.
Okay.
Maybe if there's time. We have to get pho. We have to. You have to know. You have to know the pleasures of pho. Yeah,
I
no
do
red
need
wine,
more-
Charlotte. That is right.
Oh,
Go,
yeah.
go suck. It's true.
Yeah, I need more pleasure certainly in life. Yes. Jack 2. That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of trash here, and I'm down. I was up, and I somehow lost like 80 big blinds.
Yeah.
I've got shit. I hate it. There's that one hand that I think I could have won, but not early position. Not even to a small bet.
Oh, I don't know if this is. It does. It's a joke at my expense. Rayna has no fucking idea.
Pho. That's how pho is spelled.
Yeah. Pho.
No, it's delicious. Rayna doesn't know what the pho she's missing. It's true. No, pho's delicious. We're gonna get you on some pho. Do you like Asian food at all? Do you like delicious Asian soups? It's a wonderful Vietnamese soup. It's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I think we went to some place called Mama's Kitchen or something, or I don't know. It was
No
like-
place called Mama. Oh, Mama Rice. Did you go to Mama Rice?
That's it. Yeah.
Mama Rice is great. That's a Thai place.
So we got
So Thai
something
food's
that I
different than
didn't
Vietnamese.
care for, but I mean, open to trying all kinds of things now. So
I mean, you're gonna try pho. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna take you for
It's
pho.
not
We're gonna do
optional.
that. Like, yeah, no, you have to know. You have to at least know. If you try pho and you don't like it, that's on you. That's fine, but at least you know. But like, I don't. Everyone I know, like, it's like pho is like the best thing ever.
okay,
Okay, I will call.
you're gonna call Jack 3?
It was
Oh,
one
in the
big
big blind?
blind.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was
see.
one big
You've
blind,
got
one
to
was in
pay
the
up.
big blind, and
So
they're saying they have a king and they have no money, so I'm gonna let them have it. Unforgettable,
way.
yeah.
No
There's lots of
way.
puns.
Really?
Of course there are. Yes, the pho jokes are all the rage.
Endless.
And well, also you need to know that Charlotte in
funny.
Tasmania.
Funny?
And Sput is Vietnamese, so like there's gonna be a lot more like Vietnam's a lot closer to Australia, even though she's far, she's on the other side of the continent, but like it's still a lot closer than it is to the U.S. Though there are
That's
a lot of
definitely a true
Vietnamese,
fact.
yeah, immigrants here, so there's lots of that. But yeah, so in Olympia, where I lived for a long time, the places that had the most puns were tanning salons.
Really?
There were tanning. Yes, there was Jamaica Me Tan, and there was You Toucan Tan, and it was a toucan. I'm trying to think of what else there was. There's like there were like a bunch of tanning puns, and they were all puns.
That is so funny.
And I have to check some out of position. I'm not going to bluff out of position. And I am going to bet this now because I have straight and flush equity. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bet big. I'm going to call, and we missed. So I cannot win. So it's a matter of if I go all in or not. And I think they're going to call me. So I'm just going to give up. I think they have a king.
Okay.
They have a queen. They would have called. They were going to call.
Who are you going to call?
Oh. It's like, I'm not about... These are hard stakes to bluff at.
Yes.
Like, I'm on the edge. I have to bluff real strategically.
Right. People are so unpredictable and erratic at this level, too.
Well, they're more predictable at this level than they are at lower stakes, but like they're still they can be a little bit erratic.
Yeah.
They're reliably playing solid hands is what they're doing. So like a call is almost always a made hand or a draw. They rarely bet their draws, which is what you're technically supposed to do.
Okay. Yep.
And they definitely only raise when they've got a really strong made hand. A raise is thick value, almost always. You just believe the raise. Like they don't raise to bluff, like unless they're doing, and if they do it a lot, and so you see it.
You see the pattern.
Yeah. But since everyone's folding and playing massively tight, that tells me they're just all playing really tight. Like I say, we can play a little fast, but we can't play too fast and lose because we're down now. In fact,
that's right.
I'm gonna bring down my raise size just a little down because we're below 60 big blinds. So I'm gonna dip down to 2.5. And that's good for our range, so we are gonna bet that. Right. We're gonna bluff. That's a position range bet. Now, if they call, that means they have either a queen or a king. They don't have a 5, so we can definitely scare them off that. But I'm not going to do it. Because they do have a queen or a king, and then I can maybe blow them off this here. See if it works. Yeah, it did work.
Fold. It's late. Oh, so it's still worth.
What's that?
Oh, I was saying you were didn't look like you didn't fold immediately, but then gone.
I was looking at the chats. I was seeing chat about a lot of Vietnamese people coming over after the war. I presume you mean the Vietnam War. U.S. Vietnam War. I'm not sure what you call it. Over in the U.S., we just call it the Vietnam War, but I'm sure it's the U.S. Vietnam War everywhere else. And I'm sure in Vietnam, it's the U.S. War or whatever it is, the U.S. invasion.
Yeah.
Probably.
Didn't Australia commit a little bit of forces?
Not sure.
I thought they did because they're they've been such a close ally to the U.S. Like special forces or something like that. I thought
it could be. I don't actually know. Charlotte would know better than I would. But yeah. That's really good for my range. Very bad for their range. Remember, they're playing 8s or better. This is a bluffing hand. So when we limp, or when we call from the big blind and low and medium cards come, that's very good for our range. We discussed ranges before, but we didn't do a deep. One of these days we'll have to do. We did it, and then the audio wasn't on.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
that? So
yeah, that
we're
makes
gonna
it.
have
So you
to
have
do-
to be if you lip reading, also is a skill.
Yeah.
You need to have.
We need to redo that. I need to do another ranging lesson. So
Yeah.
tell us, walk faster in Charlotte, since you're the ones here, and Ms. Brooks. Let us know
Alexa's
if
project.
you would be in, and Alexa. Yeah, and everyone that's here who may be participating or not. If you would like us to do a ranging lesson, so you know what I'm talking about when I say ranges next week, let us know in the chat, and we will decide as we go. I'm gonna let 10 King go here on the small blind.
Ace 9 on the button.
On the button,
Fold.
I'll play it, but not if there's a bet in front of me. I'll fold it.
Okay.
Looks like they're gonna bet.
They're thinking about it.
They're thinking about it.
Their fingers twitching up. There they did.
Yeah,
Bye.
usually if they wait that long, they're gonna bet.
Yeah.
Need to
Charlotte
crawl out of the
confirmed
gutter.
Australia's stupidity enough is the only country to follow U.S. blindly into every conflict. At least some other places debate it first.
The UK does it a lot.
Yeah. I wish we would debate it here.
UK was right
Not
there
do
with
it.
the Iraq War, yeah. Well, it's
Oh.
all different now. No one's gonna follow US anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
US is done. Country's toast.
Brooke, a poker range lesson would be a ham.
It would be a ham. Let's see some super chats here for hashtag Amanda Ham.
Walk faster. I guess I would take a look at it. Yes, truthfully, I'm not a big poker player.
Yeah,
But we're
not
still
that
happy
interested.
that
Not
you're
that
here. We're
interested.
so happy that you're here.
And yeah, so range is basically. I'll give you a quick synopsis. Actually, you know what? I'm super thirsty and I need to get my water, so I think I'm gonna go sit out next big blind.
Okay, I just
I'm
want
just
to
gonna-
share, Brooke, new hashtag starting up. Hashtag Amanda and Rayna are hamtastic.
I mean, that's absolutely delightful.
Thank you.
Amanda and Rayna are hamtastic. Let's get that hashtag going. let's make that hashtag go viral. And the best way to do that is probably super chats. Oh, can't do it. Can't do it. Ah, there we go. Cowboys. Let's see. Of course, everyone's going to fold when I bet my Cowboys, I bet. No one's going to bet me now. Put the pot. I don't want to be too suspicious. There we go. Got a caller. Jump in. The safe one. Raise me. gotta check. You know about them queens? Got ace queen. They could easily have a queen here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call. I'm not gonna raise them. But queens are very much in their range.
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's hard enough for me to figure out what hand that I would have, like that you have, and then you're playing like 4D chess. You're thinking about what all the hands they're having.
I'm trying to, yeah.
That's so hard.
It's not once you understand how ranges work. And it's one of the reasons I like playing this particular game is because they place reliable ranges that you can put them on. Like when you're playing the lower stakes in Omaha, it's real hard to range people because they just play all sorts of crazy wild hands, and they could have any 4 cards at any given time, and you just kind of have to go on how big they're betting, which is usually a pretty open tell in this. But I need to take my little break, so
right.
We'll be back. Rayna, go hit the break.
I'll hit the break screens. Be back.
And
in a few
we'll
minutes.
be back in a few minutes. come in.
Now.
Hi, everybody. Screen sharing stopped because I got booted. I took too long. It kicked me out of the table. I'm going back in, though. Not afraid. We're down, though. We're down, what, about 40 big blinds?
We're going down. Well, at least you haven't punted the entire stack.
I punted 40. I did, actually. I punted about 100 big blinds.
Oops.
Not the whole stack yet.
I'm working on it. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Bye, Ms. Brooks. You gotta go. We'll see you later. Love ya.
Oh.
She had to leave. And there's static. There's all sorts of bad business going on around. We gotta fix. We have to work on my. I have to work on my audio before.
There's some kind of audio issue. I don't know. I wonder if it's some kind of feedback from Zoom, like me being on the mic here and then coming through. I don't know. There's something we need to just.
I don't think it's on your end. I really think it's.
Oh, good. That's good.
I don't know for sure. I listened to Being Trans and my mic was real crackly and hot and crispy sounding, and I think it's my Windows thing.
Okay.
I really think, because it was like I said, it was like creeping up. I dropped the mic volume down and it just inched up until it got to max, and so it's at max. So it's like stupid hot.
Okay.
Okay, very good for my range. A pair of twos. Is it gonna hold?
Oh, can you share your desktop? Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind.
I did, didn't I?
It is all good.
Oh, yeah, there you.
It was producer Rayna having an issue. I apologize.
Oh my goodness! Here we are. We're back in the jams. It's been a rough and tumble show today.
Yeah, rough and
tumble. You know what
tumble.
we could use? We could use some hashtag. What is it? Hashtag Amanda and Rayna are hamtastic. That's what we could use. That's a bit much, but we can still use it. I'll tell you what we could use. I really do need a new gaming laptop. I need one pretty badly.
Yeah.
And so I need that that's going to be quite the bigger hurdle than a ham. You start with a ham, move right directly to a gaming laptop, which is going to cost me about realistically $1,700.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to wait to know that I'm not playing 7-4 offsuit.
It looked pretty bad to me, but
my head's all over the place. Like I don't know.
Me too.
I'm a real space cadet, so that's not great for poker. That's not great for conversation. Sometimes it's great for conversation, but I'm thinking about everything except what I'm doing here, and that is not good.
That is true. That's not good.
So Queen 8 is generally not good, but if it gets folded around. I'm also seeing a lot more action in the player pool this time around, so like they're playing a lot more hands, but like here we go, we can raise
Here we go. Queen 8, we can do this suited. We can do something with this.
Yeah. We can bluff, we can get the big blind.
Small blind. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Christina said we're both amazing and she loves us both.
Thank you. Thanks, Christina.
Love you too.
That is not at all good for my range. It's very good for their range and bad for mine, so I'm going to check it back. And I'm out of position. I got 3 callers. Well, fuck.
Oh, shoot. Going multi-way.
Yeah, we're going way multi-way. Yeah, we're out of position. And we missed completely, so easy fold. There we go. There's something to work with. Well, here's the thing. If they're going to limp, they're going to call.
Okay.
But I'm going to 3-bet.
But your pair of queens not suited.
I'm going to go 15.
Yeah.
Pair of queen, a pair can't be suited.
I know. I was like, God, she's going to get me on that. I'm like thinking, wait a minute. There's not another. Yeah. Okay.
Are they going to call? Are they going to 4-bet? Take it. Hey, Epileptics here. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Welcome.
So the new hashtag is, well, it's by Brooke, and it's hashtag Amanda and Rayna are hamtastic, but I think that's kind of too much. If I can't remember the hashtag, and it's about me and the ham I'm going to get. I love you so much, Brooke. I got to say, we need a snappier name. We need a catchier hashtag. I think hashtag Rayna Pho. That's what we need. Hashtag Rayna Pho. We need to get her pho. Rayna's never had pho before. That's where we're at in the conversation. No one cares. They don't want to learn about ranges. They don't care at all. They just want to watch me blither blather, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
I love nothing more than just flapping the lips.
You have the gift of gab.
Flapping my jaw. Yep. Just using my word hole.
Oh, Charlotte's like, well, I'll stop the hashtag computer fund yet. No, we're still doing
Oh no,
it.
don't stop hashtag computer fund. Make that go strong. We need super chats for hashtag computer fund for sure. I definitely need that. We're nowhere near our goal of $1,800. Did I say 17 or 18? I said $1,700. $1,700. I should be able to get a solid gaming laptop for $1,700. We could probably get one for a little less than that.
I don't know if this is sort of like a ship name, Rayna Amanda. It's like Rayna, Amanda, and
it's
ham.
the ham jokes. It's the Hamanda.
And joined in
Hashtag
ham.
Rayna Hamanda. Yes. Yeah, I like that one. That is more catchy. I agree.
Charlotte said Rayna needs to get phoned. Amanda, that's a bit rude.
I don't even know what I said that's rude. I didn't think I actually said something rude.
Oh, look at this
Hi,
Jack 9.
Alexis. Well, that's a good flop for Jack 9.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just check that back.
Okay.
We're out of position. We should just kind of generally always check out of position unless I've got a set. Definitely gonna bet now. They're either gonna call or they're not. So I want them to have hit that king. They did. That's delightful. I don't think they're gonna call again if I bet pot. So I have to decide how much I have to bet. I'm gonna bet half. No, I'm gonna bet pot and just see, because I don't think they're gonna call unless they're chasing diamonds. I want them to have a king. Oh shit! I want them to have a 9.
Oh, 9, yeah.
Yeah. They weren't gonna call no matter what.
Well,
They're not.
like,
If you don't think they're gonna call, you might as well.
they just
bet pot,
died.
because
They like just
maybe
fell
they
out of
will.
their chair. That was crazy.
Mhm. Exactly. We got as much as we could out of them. I mean, we maybe could have coaxed like 5 more big blinds out of them, but I can't get greedy. Go all in with everything. That's no fun. That's no good. That's just a way to just. I mean, you might as well just just not just give your money away. Like that's the thing is like I've seen that work. That'll work for a while. But it doesn't work very long because eventually someone gets kings or aces when they call you. And fuck, I call that shit with like nines. No one called our aces, huh? I don't even, I feel like I had aces, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I've got 40 big blinds to get back. We're in the hole. We're in the red, and I don't like it.
No, it's not a good place to be.
No, I need to pay more attention. I need coffee. I don't have any coffee in my...
Oh, do you drink caffeine?
Of course I do. I love coffee.
Oh, no, some people don't. I mean, I do.
I guess that's true. That's true. You're right. Some people don't, but I do. Now the question is do I call with ace 7? I don't think I do. That's a small blind raise. I mean...
Okay. Are you going to fold?
Suited ace. I'm thinking of folding.
Okay. Yeah, because 7 is not strong.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't. I'm gonna let that go. And the reason is that was a small blind raise and they didn't have any money behind them. So, like, kind of no matter what, they were going to go all in.
Right.
Because they probably had a good, strong hand. Like,
okay. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it was just, I wouldn't have been able to win that much money, and I had a weak hand. Right. A weak holding compared to their range. The range that I know they had. Like, we can pretty much put them on, when they're 3-betting from the small blind and they're short stack, we can pretty much put them on aces. Like, queens are better, and, like, ace-king. Maybe ace-queen suited. Like, but, like, those are the, like, we were just gonna be dominated if we got to that hand.
Right.
The only chance we would have had would have been catching clubs, and that's like it's like a less than 1 in 5. So, we'll call our 7s. We're not gonna raise 7s. I like my coffee black, and we did hit. Problem is 8 jack is in play. 8-6 shouldn't be in. 8-6 might be because.
Okay.
Like that's a straight hand, so this is a dangerous set. It's bottom set, and
does this mean it's a wet board? Is this a wet board?
Very wet board, and it just got worse. So this is very dangerous. I'm not putting more money into this pot. If they keep betting big, I have to be real careful here.
Yep.
So that's half pot, so I can still call. And every straight possible just came. So all the straights are there. I have to see what they do. I think I can't call for 3. Oh, I got it. Now see, the reason you have to do it like that, so you don't, when you've got a marginal hand like that, usually a set is a very strong hand, but on a board like that, a set is a very marginal hand. And you have to be really careful. And whenever you have a marginal hand, you want to not build the pot, especially when you're out of position like I was. So, yes, we'll call. And we did hit an 8, so that's actually good with those aces. So we can probably bet this. I'm going to go ahead and bet, because I don't think anyone has an ace. So that's the time I will bet out of position.
Okay.
Yes, black coffee is what I like. I have my own special blend that I mix beans together, and I just get a dark roast and mix it with like hazelnut, about 30% hazelnut. I mix them all together, so I have like a hint of hazelnut flavor. Now, I don't want to taste it. I just want to smell it.
Yeah, the smell is great. Like a coffee.
Yeah.
6-7 or 7-8.
It was 7-8. It was offsuit. We were in early position.
Yeah.
It sucked. This
sucked.
shit's dog shit. So we're gonna wait for any money to go in the pot. I mean, but if everyone folds to us, we'll take the small blind.
We'll take the money.
There we go.
The change.
We didn't get it.
Sadly.
That's number one.
That is indeed. I'm using that so much, and my dear wife is not a big fan of the number wang.
Yeah. That's too bad. That's too
It is
bad.
too bad.
This is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Didn't we show her the German number wang? It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that was something.
Uh-oh.
Number Hosen.
Uh-oh. We are gonna call. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna bet again? Out of position? They are, but they're gonna bet small. So I'm gonna raise them. That is a bluff, by the way. Ha 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 ha. See, when they bet small, it's almost certainly that that's either a bluff or they're have thin value. Like these players, a lot of these players, they play face up.
Okay.
So it's safe to make it's okay on occasion to make bluffs like that. I'll only do it usually on the flop though, and I just generally if they call the flop, I won't keep going unless the right cards come or I have equity. But I'm okay with bluffing without equity. And I had equity there. I had backdoor equity. So I didn't have nothing. But like I shouldn't have bet that, but I did, and there we won. So, but yeah, so like it just depends. Like it's okay to bluff without equity on the flop, if for range purposes and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, but after that, you kind of gotta bet. You gotta be cautious. If you get called, it means, like I said, it almost always means either a marginal made hand or a draw, because they will raise you. But they won't raise they won't raise a single pair, even if they have like top pair, but they will raise aces or kings. They will raise over pairs. And so if like the flop comes like Jack 9-3, they'll bet queens. They'll raise kings or aces.
Okay.
But they won't raise Jack Ace, even though they should. Usually a call is either a draw or second pair plus. Second pair or top pair. Top pair with a weak kicker. Middle pair.
Okay.
Marginal made hand, usually. Or a draw. They'll chase flushes and good straight draws.
Okay.
Nope.
J4 is bad.
J4 is bad. J4 bad. Small blind bad.
All blind.
5
6-5
no good. 7-3 bad. Bad hand. No, it's too terrible. It's too terrible this hand. It's a terrible hand. No, we cannot say. Wow,
Ace king, good. Late
Ace king
position.
good. Late position good.
Not suited. Incorrect. I said that right.
Not suited, not as good. Still
Not as
very
good.
good.
Less equity in that sense, but still good.
Yeah, ace king suited is they're 4-bet. So that means queens, kings, aces, or ace king. And since we have ace king, that probably means queens or kings or aces. So I'm actually gonna fold.
What? Oh, because of the range
They
calculation.
4-bet. They 4-bet.
Oh, That's right. Wow.
The 4-bet in this, it's the top. It's the top left corner of the. It's the top 4 in the left corner of the range.
Okay.
I'll let that ace king go. They probably had ace king suited, or they, like I said, they had us beat. They had us beat. We've been playing catch up. They did not do that with ace queen. They didn't do it with king queen. They didn't do it with queen jack. They didn't do it with jack jack. It was queens are better. Probably kings are better. Or ace and ace king. That's like the only hand people 4-bet with ever. And it's usually just ace ace.
Bad.
Yes, queen jack. Queen 6 bad. 2-5 bad.
2-5 very bad.
Bad. Queen 10 bad.
Bad. Not as bad, but bad.
That's pretty bad. Queen 10 offsuit's not good.
4 pair
4's
fours.
okay. Okay, they're set mining good. We'll get in cheap and see if we spike a 4. We'll set mine. We did not, but we're in position so we can bluff this because it's a paired board. So we're gonna bet small and go for the bluff.
This is the board. The paired boards make people
Charlotte
nervous.
says, don't mind the terrible hams, Amanda. Just concentrate on the computer fund. Hashtag computer fund just equaling up all the hamming around this morning. $10 super chat. Thank you, Charlotte. We have to fold our 4s, but the $10 super chat makes up for it. Go into the hashtag computer fund. I love it. We love it. The Transverse thanks you. I thank you. Let's go to a bet. Ace 4 suited. Good. Uh-oh. 3-bet. Early position. 3-bet, and it was fast. Nope. Nope. Alright. No. No.
No,
Not feeling
fold.
it. I wasn't feeling it. Multi-way, out of position from with an early position raise.
Good.
You realize, like, when they're in earlier position, the better hands they have. Like, they don't bring in with marginal hands in the later positions. Yep. I mean, I'm assuming that. I don't think everyone's just playing flat ranges, but the players seem to at least understand the basic principles of poker. They're not stupid.
Right.
They're trying to win. Get rid of it. There's no scenario in which I'm playing 3-6 offsuit. That anything's gonna ever happen with that. Go at fold equity. That's good. Good range bet. Queen 8, no good. How you doing over there, Rayna?
Good. I'm just
being quiet.
I'm
just chilling.
I'm just
How's the chats going? Are they popping?
it's nothing's popped since Charlotte's wonderful $10 donation to your computer fund.
I know. It's like it's too good. It's too good. Don't forget. Hashtag computer fund. Make it go viral. I need your help.
72 bad fold.
In fact, what am I doing not liking that super chat?
She needs your help. There's all kinds of wonderful gaming streams that this will help enable. Charlotte says, as confused as me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It is. There's a hazy confusion in the air today.
I'm distracted about something else too, but I'm not going to talk about it on stream.
The microplastics are strong today, I think.
They are strong indeed.
The microplastics are getting to me.
There's also some background noise, and I'm trying to...
You're trying to sort it?
Sort it, yeah. It's, I'm only trying to stream here to the world, and
cool.
I don't know how many times I can tell that to people.
Yeah, everyone cares. Oh, look at that. That's good for us.
Jack Ace.
Yep. And so that's there is a little bit. I can do a half pot. I'm gonna do a half pot here. I have a pair. Yeah. Kind of figured. It was a 3-bet. It was a 3-bet pot. I was like, I could have bet a little smaller. I should have bet a little smaller.
Yeah.
There was enough draws in there, but I was like, eh. The board. It wasn't a wet board, but it was a moist board.
Moist. It
had
some moisture
in it. It was a damp board.
Damp.
It wasn't dry. It wasn't dry, but it wasn't wet either.
Dry, but it wasn't like soaking.
Like, I don't know why. Like, I've never seen a dry bone. Bones are wet. They're covered in muscle and blood, and they're covered in meat. And every time I've ever touched or dealt with a bone, it's always been wet. I guess they mean like dinosaur bones, like a skeleton.
Why are we talking? I don't get the. Okay, we went from wet, dry board. Now we're at bones. I missed.
You said dry as a bone.
Oh, I did.
It's an idiom.
I did.
And bones aren't dry.
That's weird, isn't it? That's so dry as a dinosaur bone. That's what I should have said.
It has to be like from an old skeleton,
right.
like hanging around, like
bone
yeah,
from Ramses II's skeleton. You know,
when people were from a time long ago when there were bones all over the place.
Yeah. People were just walking around. They kick a dry bone. It's like in 2001: A Space Odyssey. You know, picks up the bone and hits it, and breaks the skull. If you've ever seen.
We got Ace King here. We got a caller, so we're probably pretty good. We're gonna check and see what they do here. I don't know if I want to check.
Charlotte said something funny. First world problems never stop. I find that funny.
I'm gonna overbet here. I am gonna bluff.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. I have showdown value. I'm not gonna bluff it.
Okay.
I'm gonna call if they bet though. Probably should have raised. Maybe I'll raise and hit. Oh, they hit a 9. What dog shit.
It is the dog.
We played that hand
shit ever.
Mostly right. We should have. I knew I should have raised. I knew I should have raised that. I knew they were stabbing. I don't have the time. I have to be
stabby play.
I knew it was a bluff. I knew they were bluffing. I knew they didn't have a jack. There's no way they would have checked the jack.
Jack, queen, or king. God, I'm doing so good.
Jack
big
King's
blind.
Gonna be raising. Jack King raises. You got a snap call. That's good for me actually, because I brought in, but I'm still going to check it back. See what they do. I'm out of position. I'll just check back out of position pretty much every time. They're going to call. They must have an overpair.
What's an overpair? What does that mean?
Higher than top pair on the board. So 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks. got overcards. I'm calling. So they could easily have jack, tens, nines. I'm gonna go all in. They're afraid that they don't have anything.
On the button, Jack 7 fold. Five queen. Oh, why are you still on the button twice in a row?
Because it's randomized. It's just I'm being whisked to another table, and they just kind of put me in a spot.
Oh, okay. I thought after all this time of playing, I didn't make the connection until now.
No, every time you fold or you hands over, you get whisked to another table.
Well,
That's
no,
why
I
it moves
understood
so
that,
fast.
but I just thought that it was like this. I don't know. Now that makes zero sense. Why would
That's
that be the
very
case?
good for us. So we need to actually bet that.
Oh wow. Three trips.
We want them. Oh, we love that they have. That's not great for us. So we're gonna bet small now. I want them to have an ace, not spades. They could easily have spades. Now we lose to their ace, and we lose. That sucks. That is the worst possible run out this hand could have been for us. They had spades. Shit. So we got lucky. Fuck.
You know what? I take luck over being good any day of the week.
That's kind of the thing, but still, it's like, ugh. I still think we played the hand right.
Well, then we were good and lucky.
Yeah, did work out. Okay. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna raise me? I'm calling in this position. I'm gonna call. I'm not gonna raise. I will be calling any bet here. They won't be betting pot. Are they gonna bet small? Raise? Yeah, I do. That's a bluff. One time. They shouldn't have had that. They didn't have sixes or eights. They were bluffing. And since I called, that was good for my range. Plus the paired board factor. People are always scared of the paired board.
Yes. It's here.
So it's good to be aggressive on paired boards.
Okay.
Bluff. Not enough to drink. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Terrible hands.
Away with you. Oh. Well, just keep folding until you get a good hand. That's how it works. That's how this works. We'll be folding this for sure. Unless someone just gives it to us. It hasn't been happening yet. I don't think I've won one that's gone all the way up, fold's gone all the way around. The big blind. Jack king, we can consider. Playable. You can do a raise. Early position raise isn't great. Multi-way's even less great. Let that go.
Okay.
That is good.
Queen, ace, suited. Sure. All right.
Very strong hand. Queen ace suited. Very strong.
Strong indeed. Ace 9 suited.
Definitely strong enough. Not 3-bet strong, though.
Can't withstand the 3-bet.
I could if it was late position, maybe. There's the 3-bet. I'm in position now. I'm gonna do it in position. Shouldn't be. Definitely bad for them. Definitely good for me. But it's also bad for me. I'm gonna check it.
Okay.
And see if they bet here, because they could have overcards. They could also have. They don't have anything. But I shouldn't have anything here, so I can't do it. And my ace might be good enough. I figured they had ace king, but like, it's like I don't know that they would have called.
Right.
The board, the range was wrong. Like if I bet, I had nothing. Like I would have been bluffing like with jack shit. Like I shouldn't. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe they just would have been scared of a bet. Like I don't know.
It's hard to say. Speculation.
It is hard to say. It's like I knew I couldn't. I knew I didn't have showdown value, but the board was so. It was just no. Neither of us should have had anything, but I could have like at least played like I had a pair. Like, and I don't think they would have called ace king to the river.
Okay.
They probably would have called it once, but I bet that was the thing. It's fine. I was playing cautious. I am gonna raise this. I'll play king 9. I'll play king 9 suited. I won't play 2-9 offsuit though. Nor do I want that. Or that.
Oh.
Nah, not even fucking with it. The set mining thing, it's just so infrequent.
For a pair of twos, I mean, unless I guess you get quads or some trip.
You have to hit a 2. And
Yeah,
even then, you're not sure, you know? Blah. Blah. Piss on that turd. King ain't no good. Mine ain't no good. 8-10 is good. 8-10 is a little loose, but that's okay, because... Uh-oh. Oh, that's a great flop for us. We're going to check raise. We're still going to do it. One time. We should have checked that. They almost certainly have diamonds. That was a fast call. Yeah.
Yep.
We should have checked it. We shouldn't have bluffed that. That was wrong. We should have checked our 2-pair and just seen what happened. We should have checked calls instead of betting. But probably would have been close to the same result. We'll see. This is playable.
But
if
it's just because it's on the button and there's
just
no...
because it's on the button and it's suited.
Fold, 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 fold.
Fold, 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 fold. This is how you're supposed to play poker. You're supposed to fold a lot. And you're supposed to be folding like 58% of hands on the button.
Wow.
So
it's so different from what you see in movies or TV shows.
yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it very much is. That's low end of my range, but we're in position now, so I'm okay with it. And yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna bet. Well, we've got overcards, so we have to call. And we do have a club, so we can't go away. Probably shouldn't have made that call. Now we're gonna go. But now we have to bluff because of the clubs.
On the button, 8-10 suited, not great. Right?
No, 8-10 suited is great on the button.
It is great. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's real doable. Suited gapper. It's not a great hand, but it's a button. It's a good button hand.
Okay.
Remember, we can have a pretty wide range on the button and the cutoff because we've got a lot of fold equity.
Okay.
It'll be good. Put money in that pot. Happy to take that down. That's an easy fold.
Queen 10 not suited.
It's not good, but it's the button. Any money goes in the pot. I don't put any in. But yeah, not calling a bet. They like their hand. I don't. This is a poop hand. This hand's poop.
King 6 not suited.
It's a poop hand.
Big blind, terrible.
So we're in the black now, just a little bit, just so we know. We're
Yeah.
just a little in the black, so haven't lost. Not down anymore. I should have just I didn't have to wait for that. Did I play ace ace right now?
Yeah, on the button.
Not suited.
So don't.
That was a tease.
Yes. See, I got it. It took me a second, but I got it.
No one wanted to call me.
I'll call you if no one wants to call you.
Oh, thanks. Call me on the phone.
I'll call you on the telephone.
I love that.
I'll call you on the WhatsApp.
Not the pot stake, Charlotte. So you're only in the pot stake. You're not supposed to fold 58% of the hands you have money in the pot. That's different. Right now, on the button, I don't have any money in the pot. I didn't put any money in this pot, so it doesn't cost me anything to fold. That's why you fold. You fold when you don't have money in the pot and you don't have good cards. But people don't understand what good cards are. And that's why knowing what your range is and knowing what GTO ranges are gives you a tremendous advantage against anyone that doesn't.
Right. Gotcha.
For example, we have money in the pot now. So 8-7, I probably wouldn't play very much, but I would play 8-7. I would call it because I have money in the pot.
Right.
Yeah, now you see. So I'm gonna walk through some things for Charlotte so you can understand maybe a little better. So here's the small blind, big blind. They folded. I'm gonna fold my bad hand, and then we're gonna get whisked off to another table. And so these are blind bets because you don't get this. You have to put the money in before you see your cards.
Right.
That's why they're called the blinds. We're gonna fold this. We're in the one position, and that's a 3-bet. So the big blind is the 1-bet. When someone raises, that's the 2-bet. If someone raises them, that's the 3-bet. 4-bet, 5-bet, so on. 5-bet is almost always all in. Sometimes a 4-bet is all in. I don't know if I've ever seen a 6-bet. because it's just you're all in at that point.
Right. All of the players are all in.
So nines are a strong hand, and that's a raising hand. So we are going to raise.
Okay.
I'll raise them just raise them a little more because I'm out of position. Take that down. Happy to take that down. And I'm in what's in the cutoff. Small blind, big blind, low jack, high jack, cutoff, button. And we have a suited ace, so we're going to pot it in the cutoff. These two positions are the best positions. This is the best position. This is the second best position. You can play more hands in these positions.
Right. In positions when you're on the button.
Bet with worse hands. When you're in this position or this position or this position, you have to be real careful with what hands you play. But this, because you have the blind in, you get a discount. So you get to play a lot more. You get to see a lot more flops, so you have to fold a lot more right away. So basically your threshold for calling is a lot higher, but then if you don't hit on the flop, you got to kind of get out. You got to kind of play fit or fold in the small blind. You have a little room to move with bluffs,
fold?
but
fit
or fold is what it's called when you're either you have a hand or you don't, you know. Don't mind the terrible hands. I know, it's so great. Charlotte, I'm still enjoying your super chat. How much I'm enjoying it.
Six, eight, fold.
Thank you, Rayna. Yes. 10
king
offsuit.
On the button, offsuit, but you're going to play it, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to play it on the button. We play it to a 3-bet, Rayna? We get raised? We didn't get raised.
So, yes.
It's a large bet because it's a wet board. And that's good, okay for their range, but good enough for ours.
Three, 10 suited on the button.
Fold.
That's terrible.
Fold. Yeah, so real bad. Real bad.
Oh my gosh, terrible.
Well, let's see if we get a free roll. We do. You get that small blind, baby.
Yep.
Six check, no good.
Hands, ham, slight punny of the day on the day. That's Charlotte.
It's a double bowl. Oh, terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Oh, it's terrible. We got to fold. He's not sexy.
Q3, yes, terrible.
He's not sexy hand. No sexy. No sexy. No sexy. No sexy. No sexy. Oh, very no sexy. No sexy there.
Oh, no. Terrible.
Where's all the sexy? No sexy.
Sexiness has left the table, except for us.
I smash. He's all right. I'll pop my nut straight.
Yep. There's jokes there, but I'm just gonna let it go. This is highbrow entertainment.
Call. Yeah, they were chasing diamonds. Not sexy at all. Not sexy at all. I'm blocking my microphone and I'm putting my hand over my mouth. That's terrible television. Not supposed to be touching my head. That's like Keith
I know,
Olbermann
I've been
told me.
so, like, yeah, I've been doing it so much.
Not supposed to.
I know, it's a
At least
violation
according to
of
Keith Olbermann, you're never supposed to
the
touch your
rules.
face. I mean, you're never supposed to bring your hands up near your face at all. That means Keith Olbermann. You're not gonna listen to an old man broadcaster? Excuse me. King 10. Suited. Let's see what happens here. Ugh, no. Who's what? So if you're what the fucking my king 10 fold, it was because I got bet. I'm not sure what that's. Who's that? Keith Olbermann. Who's Keith Olbermann? He is an American broadcaster. He's a news guy. I don't even know what news channel he was on. Then he started working for GQ magazine, and in the first Trump administration, he was all super adamant, and he did a whole show about how Trump was a corrupt fuck. And he's like a news guy, but he's like old school, like news guy. He's a really good looking dude. But he's an old, there's no reason you should know who he is, Charlotte. Tasmania is absolutely irrelevant. He's largely irrelevant in the United States too. I don't think a lot of younger people know who he is. Fewer care. Yeah, no. You were wise, Charlotte. You were wise. Let's go ahead and bet the pot with our ace king. Very sexy! Very sexy! Oh, no, too sexy! It's too sexy! Very sexy! Very sexy! Can you handle the sexy?
I'll try.
Can't seize 5. No, they cannot handle. It's too sexy! Too sexy! No! You know they got rid of PBS, Charlotte. Trump got rid of PBS. I am going to bet this out of position. I don't want those clubs to come. I have the blocker.
Okay. Why do we? Oh, it's sexy.
They've raised us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They had a better hand. I know I shouldn't have fucked with it. It's never a good idea to bet out of position. It just isn't. Well, sometimes it is. That wasn't it.
Yeah. Jack 7. 9-4 total.
Yeah, not doing great.
2-5, even worse.
Much worse. Yeah, we're not.
7-9
Yeah, you
turn.
know, it's what it is. We've seen our ratios are about correct. That's not good. Jack, we love Jack. A lot of people don't like Jack. They think they're bad luck. There's like the superstition with Jacks. People don't play them right. I'm gonna raise just a little more out of position. It was a good hand. That's why, because overcards come and you're like, fuck, my Jack's good.
Where are the overcards?
Well, they are, because they didn't bet their queen. If they had a decent queen, they would have bet. So I think we can bet for value here because there's nothing else there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bet 2/3 pot, see what they do. And they're going to fold and give it to us. Our Jacks are good. I'm going to fold that. Fold that. See if we can get up to 200 big blinds today, and let's see if we can get up to $37 match Lilith's ham fund. Yeah, let's see if we can get. We already got 10 plus. I think we get 10 plus 5 from Brooke. We're at 15. Oh no, we're at 25. So
yeah.
I am going to 4-bet queens. We're gonna see. We'll see what
No,
they
this is
do.
something you're not supposed to do, right? But you got king.
No, you are supposed to do it.
Oh.
It's something people don't do. I do it. And I won. They had a 3-bet fold button. That's not a thing a lot of people have. Usually if people 3-bet, they usually call. But I did do a cold 4-bet, which is a strong move from early position. Oh, so Brooke does want the poker range lesson. If it's it would be a ham, which is a good thing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
that means
that's right.
it's a good thing. So it's on the table. I think we should do another range lesson and talk about ranges. How do you feel about that next week, Rayna?
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that next week. We will discuss ranges, and I'll explain how they work and what they mean. And I think I was a little long in the tooth when I did it last time. I'll try to keep it brief and to the point. But I do remember I had my audio off.
That's the thing.
Well, there's a lot to it. Yeah. Like, there's so much to poker.
Yeah, I didn't realize before we started playing how much depth the game actually has.
Yeah, it's very, very deep.
It's wild.
You gonna play? What you doing there? Okay. Oh, no, can't do that. Can't do that. Nope.
Jack 6. Nope.
No queen 6. No 2-5. No ace jack on the hijack. No ace 3. Not even on the button. Probably could have gotten away with ace 3. Yeah, I'll play. Play 9-8.
Okay.
Love that. I will see bet that.
Okay.
Let's see what they do. They're gonna call.
Steadily climbing.
Clubs. I don't know. I don't know what they were playing. Yeah, I'll call. Love that.
Yeah, that's great. 3 of a kind.
Well, they could have. They shouldn't have 8-9, but they could have 8-9. So I'll call. See what they do. They're gonna check that, so I am gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet big. I'm gonna bet 2/3.
Go home.
If they raise here. If they call, I'm probably safe. That means they're yeah. We're cool. Alright, we're doing great. There's that little setback with me not hitting the button fast enough, but that happens. I feel like I've been playing pretty good poker today.
Yeah, I think today's been great. I mean,
today's been a good day for sure. I don't feel like I've made a whole lot of mistakes. I've caught myself in like 2 or 3, but like nothing super egregious. Like maybe I could have played that better kind of thing. But overall, I think my my assessment of ranges and my card reading, my hand reading's pretty good today.
Right.
I haven't lost the plot. I haven't made too many dumb mistakes. I haven't punted. That's my biggest leak is punting. If I can just not punt, I can usually win. Alright. I'm going to do a setup next big blind. Since we're on the big blind, we have ace king here. So we get the 3-bet. Oh, lovely. Let's see, make that 15. Like a nice juicy 3-bet. We got a big stack here.
Charlotte. Oh, I'll let you finish this.
This is for Rayna's hashtag Faux versus Ramen skit coming soon to the TV. And so our big fat 3-bet won us scared them all off, and we got it. So we're okay with that. We're super okay with that. Thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you so
we're
much.
At $35 for super chats, which were $2 shy of our ham goal. So we're going. We're done after the next big blind. So we need $2 more, people. Come on, let's see $2 more to meet our ham goal, our ham stretch goal.
Yeah, our ham stretch. It's the
to the computer upgrade fund. Hashtag laptop upgrade. $2 more. Let's see it.
And I would be willing to eat something, do a reaction. I would do that.
You want to do a reaction video?
Yeah, but I'm going to do my reaction, not a reaction.
Well, I mean, that's how it would be. Yeah, I don't hate this idea either. Let us know in the chat if you want to see Rayna do a reaction video.
Or is it
a food reaction video?
Is it an action?
And then it would be a reaction.
Then your reaction would be in real time. Oh, but my reaction to the food.
Your reaction to the food, yes. Oh, we hit a pair of 4s. We're in good shape. I should have bet the flop. I think my 4's
It's terrible
good.
stretching a hammy.
4's are good.
Oh, that's right. It is terrible stretching a hammy. Yeah.
My 4's good. They are. Good value, baby.
Epileptic. I can't talk.
Epic Epileptic puts us there. We made the $37 strength pay. We are in the pho, my friends. We're in the pho for reals, though. So that means, Rayna, we gotta go get you some pho. Okay. We met our ham goal today.
Yeah.
And we're still going. I do have to sit up, and I'm still not on the big blind, so we're still playing. It's got to come soon. There it is. We're done. And we're going to call it for that just in time. Thank you, the Epic Epileptic. We're going to leave the game and we're going to go ahead and bring the what is it, this one? We're going to bring the post game to you. So, Rayna.
Yes.
Thoughts on our game today? Thoughts on our poker? What did you have to think? What did you have to say about it?
I'm delighted that we didn't punt the stack in the first 5 minutes of the show.
We didn't punt the stack in the first 5 minutes. I punted the stack. I punted 2 stacks earlier today. So I'm glad we did not punt the stack. I'm glad it felt good to not punt. And if I can just do that and just play solid, tight poker.
You did.
Like
you did.
We threw in a couple risky bluffs. I went all in on a hand on a bluff.
Yeah.
I bluffed all in once. But that's kind of how you got to do it. You do have to do it sometimes, and you do it with good leads and with good, a good intuition. And that's what I don't do. Is sometimes I'll ignore my intuition and just get greedy and be like, I can blow them off. I think I can blow them off, and I can't. I gotta trust my intuition more. But that's
trust yourself. Trust your instincts.
Trust myself. Trust my knowledge. Trust my pattern recognition skills. Trust my people reading skills. Trust my hand reading skills. Hand reading is key. So next week, we will talk about ranges and like what hands you're supposed to play, but more importantly, what hands your opponents are playing. And that is a super, super good skill to have. And you have to do what's called subtractive reasoning. So you put them on a range of hands, and it's not so much what they could have. What's more important is what they cannot have. So everything that's not in their range, you have to assume that they don't have it. So if you put them, for example, on, let's say, 8s, and what I mean when I say 8s, that means there's not a card lower than an 8 in their hand.
Oh.
Like in general. Now there's always exceptions because they're going to play pairs. And they're going to play some suited connectors. They might play 7-8 suited connector, but they shouldn't be playing 5-6, 3-4, 2-5, all that. They shouldn't have those cards. But they could have like a pair of 6s, a pair of 5s, even a pair of 2s. They could have. But the thing is you can with the way they were folding meant they were folding at kind of the correct rate for that range, which is 8s or better. Right. And so I think that means they shouldn't have any 7s in their hand. Okay. They shouldn't have any 6s. They shouldn't have anything lower than an 8 in their hand. So when the board comes where there's a straight, but it's cards that are lower than an 8, you can safely bet. And you can bluff, and that's when you can scare them because they're generally not thinking in those terms of those ranges too. And so it's a lot to think about, but it's the correct way to play poker. Yeah. And so I think that's it for the day. I think we're going to call it. I'm going to make some dinner and talk to my friend in New York. And then, tomorrow, Rayna and I are going to be doing the Church of Voltec. That's right. We're going to be continuing on. Now, remember last week, Rayna, let's talk about the Church of Voltec here. You remember what we did last week?
We were at the Starlight Drive-In, and then we were headed to the city of, was it Boston?
Well, the whole thing's the Boston area.
The whole was the Boston metropolitan area. Okay, so, but there was you
remember what we did? I remember.
Well, I know we were exploring the Super Duper Mart.
The Super Duper Mart is what we did. We spent the whole 3 hours scabbing the Super Duper Mart. And I died once. I died once.
Oh, you died once. I thought you died twice.
This is the second time you said I died twice on the show. I came close to dying a second time, but I didn't die. I got out of the harm's way and I healed up.
Oh,
I made it. I got safe. But I did die once. I got overwhelmed by ghouls and got hit by a legendary ghoul, and it pretty much kicked my ass.
Yeah, so, that was a one-time thing, though. I was expecting we went back and looked, what you looked for him, but we didn't find him.
Yeah, so that's what we did. So we have options tomorrow, so we can explore. We can continue exploring Lexington because remember that's where we were. That was the city that we were in. Was Lexington?
Lexington, that's right. One of the Civil War battlefields.
It was the Revolutionary War. Lexington and Concord was the Revolutionary War.
I have shamed myself I am
I think
incredibly embarrassed.
I don't think there was a Civil War battle.
There was not.
Up
I
in,
don't
up in
recall of that.
Massachusetts.
But
I
there
don't think
definitely
were
was
any
in the
that far
Revolutionary
north.
War,
Yeah.
and
Revolutionary War for sure. Yeah.
This is I am a product of the American educational system. That's all I can say.
Oh, come now. Anyway, point of it is, I'm a history buff and an amateur historian. So, like, I fancy myself as such. And so the thing is yeah, so we can go to Lexington, because remember with those, there were those raiders up on that sky bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I was kind of shooting at them, and there was the guy that had the missile launcher and the power armor, and I was like,
I
And
remember
so,
that.
like,
And then it got. I
yeah.
remember getting startled by some of the stuff. So yeah.
And there's all a bunch of buildings, and what else is in Lexington is the Corvega auto plant, and that's
Oh yeah, they're hiring. I heard.
Fortress. No, that's
The radio
that's
trans.
in, that's not in Lexington. That's
okay.
in Cambridge. The Cambridge Polymer Labs is hiring.
Oh,
They are
Cambridge
hiring.
Polymer Labs is hiring.
Yeah,
Yes.
Futures
yes.
and Plastics. Remember?
Yeah, they're looking for
so-
HR. Good luck. Oh, I know. One thing I wanted to do
Exactly.
is try to find some fiber optics that you could upgrade your laser rifle. And I know one way to get
true.
it is microscopes. And I'm sure
You
those
do
are
need microscopes.
yeah,
Where
they're not
can we
exactly
find
laying
microscopes,
around.
do you think?
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
they're
in
laying
the
around
lab.
in some places.
Wait, a lab?
Do you
Yeah.
think Cambridge Polymer Labs might have microscopes?
They might indeed.
Probably.
Yes.
Do you think maybe universities might have microscopes?
Definitely. Or any yes.
Maybe hospitals might have
that
microscopes.
yes.
Do you think bowling alleys might have microscopes?
No, probably
I don't know.
not. It's very
I don't think
unlikely.
bowling alleys are going to have very many microscopes.
Not bowling alleys or
That's a test
do you
that
think
you
drive-ins
pass.
would have it? No.
No,
Drive-ins
I
don't
think
have
the drive-ins are going to
microscopes.
have a lot of microscopes. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. The other option is to maybe double back and deal with Covenant again and maybe kill all those weirdos. I don't know. We got options. So we'll make the decision tomorrow. But if you're gonna watch, we're gonna do that same time as always, 11 a.m. Wear your Sunday best and join us for church.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. We love you.
Bye.